Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss life cycle of bryophytes. So life cycle of bryophytes starts from a haploid single-celled small structure that is called spore. So this is spore. Spore is haploid unicellular structure. This spore germinates and forms multicellular thallus-like body. So this is multicellular thallus-like body. This body is called gametophyte because it consists of haploid cells. And this thallus, this gametophyte, on maturity will form reproductive structures. Male reproductive structure and female reproductive structure. So here this thallus on maturity will form male reproductive structure, this is male reproductive structure, and this is female reproductive structure. Male reproductive structure is called antheridia. So this is antheridia. Antheridia is a club-shaped stalk structure which has a single strile jacket, and inside this strile jacket there is a mass of androcytes. These androcytes on maturity will form antherozoids, and these are antherozoids. So antherozoids are biflagellated structures, and this is female reproductive structure. This one, female reproductive structure, is called archegonia. This archegonia has a large egg, then ventral canal cell, and then these are neck canal cell, and these cells are covered by neck cells. So this is archegonia. This biflagellated antherozoid require water to reach egg. So it will reach there through water. So you can say that for fertilization, water is essential. So it will swim and reach to that egg. Here it will fertilize that egg and it will form zygote. So this is zygote. So here zygote is 2N structure. This is diploid structure. This zygote then is retained by this gametophyte. This gametophyte, this is haploid body. This is gametophyte, and this is diploid cell. So this zygote is diploid cell, and this diploid cell is retained by this thallus, and it will germinate here. This zygote will divide by mitosis and form a structure. Initially it divides and form embryo, then from embryo to a very large elongated structure that is called sporophyte. And this sporophyte consists of foot. This portion, this is called foot, the region which is attached to the gametophyte, foot. This elongated portion is called seta, and this rounded upper portion is called capsule. Inside this capsule, you can say that spore mother cell are present. So these are spore mother cells. So inside the capsule there are many spore mother cells. These spore mother cell will divide by meiosis. They will divide by meiosis, and each will form 4 spore. So now these structures, these spore, these are haploid cells. On maturity, this capsule will dehisce and spores will come out. These spore are haploid unicellular minute structures. These are spore. These spore will then germinate and form thallus. Then thallus forms reproductive structure, antheridia, archegonia. Antheridia will form antherozoids, archegonia will form egg, and it will, antherozoid is biflagellated, it will swim in water and reach to the egg, then zygote, from zygote to sporophyte. So this is complete life cycle of bryophyte. In this life cycle, you can see that this structure is haploid, this structure is also haploid, this one is also haploid, antheridia, archegonia, all these are haploid. So diploid phase starts from there. You can see that this phase from zygote to sporophyte, this phase is diploid, and this phase from spore to the thallus to the formation of sex organ before fertilization, this is haploid phase. So this life cycle have both phases, haploid phase and diploid phase. So life cycle is called haplodiplontic, and you can see that here this zygote or this sporophyte, this diploid structure is dependent on this structure that is called gametophyte, haploid. So life cycle is haplodiplontic, in which gametophyte is dominant. It stays for, gametophytic phase stays for longer time than sporophytic phase. So gametophytic phase is dominant and this sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte. Here you can see that it draws its nutrition from the cells of gametophytes. So it draws its nutrition from these cells, these gametophytic cells. So here you can see that this sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte. So life cycle is haplodiplontic, where gametophytic phase is dominant and sporophytic phase is dependent on gametophytic phase.